What an absolutely beautiful opening ceremony. As you can see, we have all of the teams lined up here now at our first event, which will be a simple tournament style race. It's the same track. As you can see, we disassembled the one from the qualifiers and rebuilt it here at the stadium. And the rules, however, will be a bit different than the qualifiers, you see. As you can see, there is a bracket where we will have 4 marbles compete at a time, where the top 2 will move on in the bracket and compete against the top 2 from another one until we have our top 4 finishers compete. And then the bottom 2 finishers from each bracket will end up being placed based on when they were eliminated, obviously, and the time that they got in the race. Now, for our first few brackets, in bracket 1, we have Electric Eels, Orangix, Ocean Blues, and River Rapids. Then in our next one, we have Tux, Tiger, Tallgrass Prairies, Cloudy Sky. Then Crystal Clear, Rarity, Clown, and Tidal Wave. Then you can't forget Lyman Dasher, Coral Crusher, S'more, and Labyrinth. First up at the starting line, our first bracket, we have Electric Eel, Orangix, Ocean Blues, and River Rapids all up. Starting our track in 3, 2, 1. Orangix gets an early lead and misses the jump and falls clean off. Ocean Blues, on the other hand, has a great lead and will be taking it, followed by Electric Eel, meaning that River Rapids is also up for elimination. All right, next up, round 2, we have Tux, Tiger, Tallgrass Prairies, and Cloudy Skies. 3 T's in this one, geez. Starting off in 3, 2, 1. Tallgrass Prairies instantly gets the lead, but Tux overtakes him. Tallgrass Prairies holds close behind. Cloudy Skies get stuck for a second. Tux actually does end up taking the win, and then followed by Tallgrass Prairies, so it stayed pretty much the same for most of it. Third up standing, we have Crystal Clear, Clown, Rarity, and Tidal Wave. Some group favorites out here. Starting off, 3, 2, 1. Rarity had a good start but gets pushed to the back, but then in the funnel gets back to the front, followed by Tidal Wave, Crystal Clear, then Clown. All of them take the same path except for Crystal Clear, which pays off because Crystal Clear gets second, Rarity gets first, and Tidal Wave gets third, Clown gets fourth. We have some more crowd favorites out here today, and by that I mean we have Lyman Dasher, Coral Crusher, S'more, and Labyrinth. Our final round before we make it to the semifinals, starting off in 3, 2, 1. S'more goes right into that funnel, but then gets pushed into last, but quickly makes it back in second. But then gets pushed to last in that maze. Coral Crusher almost gets stuck, but makes up, ending up in second place. First place goes to Labyrinth, third to Lyman Dasher, fourth to S'more. Here are the standings for the games so far. As you can see, Orangix is in a bit of an unfortunate situation, getting a DNF and being in dead last place. However, we still have 3 more races to go, 2 semifinals and 1 finals. In our first semifinals, we have Electric Eel, Ocean Blues, Tux, and Tallgrass Prairies. The top 2 from this race will be moving on to the finals and facing 2 more from the next race. Who will it be? We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Right off the bat, it appears that Ocean Blues, followed by Tallgrass Prairies, and then, I can't even tell who. Ocean Blues and Tallgrass Prairies just carry it all the way to the end, followed by Electric Eel. But what is this? Tux got stuck inside the maze. How unfortunate for him. That will probably result in him getting 9th. Our final round before the finals. That's a lot of finals. We have, sorry for my bad humor. We have Crystal Clear, Milky Way from Team Rarity, forgot their name for a second, Coral Crusher, and Labyrinth. The top 2 finishers from this race will be going to the finals and will have a chance at getting first in this event. Who will it be? Starting off in 3, 2, 1. Labyrinth gets an early lead, keeps it through the funnel, followed by Rarity. Crystal Clear keeping a close third, almost getting stuck multiple times. Labyrinth will be getting first, followed by Rarity. Coral Crusher getting third, Crystal Clear getting fourth. Both of them won't be moving on, unfortunately. Before we get into our finals, here is the final standings of all eliminated marbles. As you can see, the teams in black were all eliminated in the qualifiers, and the teams in gray were all eliminated in the semifinals. But enough of that, because we are now in the finals. As you can see, we have Ocean Blue, Tall Grass Prairies, Team Rarity, Labyrinth, and that's about it. I don't know why I said it like that, but before we continue on, the winner of this will end up on that podium, and we'll have like a whole ceremony and everything. It's fun. And there will be more events later, so this does not mean that much. So don't get your hopes down, Marbles, if you've already lost. But without delaying any more, we'll be starting off in 3, 2, 1. It appears that Ocean Blue just dove right into that, but Labyrinth actually made it out of the funnel and onto the ramp first. However, he gets beaten. No, he doesn't. Labyrinth will be taking it. In second place for the day, we have Tall Grass Prairies. In third place for the day, it's Rarity. And in fourth place, it will unfortunately be Ocean Blue. So here are the final standings today. But in the meantime, let's congratulate our medalists. Anyway, here are the standings and what they're going to look like from now on. We'll show these at the end and beginning of each episode. In the meantime, I am, as always, your host, Dogbot300. Thank you so much for watching. More episodes coming out soon. And keep on racing. I need a better outro.